Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And we are here again in this lovely day in May with the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. And this is a tarot deck that again has been super graciously lent to me by my dear friend and tarot student, Taylor. She did co-host with me, and I hope to have her back again to co-host. She was with me the entire month of April, so if you check out the links in the description, you can go back to April's entire list of cards that we did, and that way you can see how much fun we had in that month with her video game cards, which I had no idea about. These are a little more my speed. They are very much depicting the Rider-Waite-Smith sort of symbolism in tarot, which if you grab a deck of tarot cards or you've seen a deck of tarot cards in a movie or anything like that, you probably have seen a Rider-Waite deck just because they're pretty common. So this is a pretty common with its symbology too. It has got its own little twist on some things too. So let's see what we have for today. All right, okay, see, this is what I mean, a little twist. We have the Suit of Cups. This is the Four of Cups. I will again say I'm not a fan of the font of these cards. It's super hard to read them. If you are not good at figuring out the symbolism in these cards, the font is going to mess you up because you're not going to be able to read what these cards are. The other drawback to these cards is they do not come with their own book. So if you are trying to figure out what the card is by its image in the book, you're probably not going to have much luck because you're going to have to grab yourself a standard Rider-Waite booklet to study from to read these cards. The nice thing is the symbolism in it is pretty common, like I mentioned, to the Rider-Waite deck. They don't deviate too far from it. And, especially in the case of the cups, it is very clearly which element is represented. Take a lucky guess. These are, yes, water cards. So water is emotion, is feelings, is turmoil, is drama, is all of these things. And they are depicted by mermaids and sea creatures and being in the ocean. So much, much water on these. In fact, I think these are some of the prettiest cards I've ever seen to depict the cups. The suit is absolutely gorgeous, and looking through it. The colors, you've got these bright pastels and purples and these bright reds down in here. You can see the little starfish over here. You can feel the movement in this card. And the fact that the image runs right off the edges also really makes me feel like it's just floating. It's really beautiful. The Four of Cups does depict four goblets. I'm also really glad that they are clearly goblets, because a lot of times when we get to the symbolism of things, the cups are like bottles or jars or lamps, or it could be anything. And in this case, they're cups. There it is. It's very easy to figure out. The Four of Cups usually comes up when somebody is kind of daydreaming a little bit. So you've seen kind of what reality has offered you. It's not the best. It's great, but you really want something more. You're dreaming about something else. So in this case, she's got another cup that is just kind of either sunk down to her, or maybe it's trying to float away from her. I don't know. But either way, she's clearly enamored with that cup rather than the ones that she's got in front of her, which is why I'm going to say it's dropping down from the sky. It's dropping down from the surface. And she's got kind of a Little Mermaid energy where, what is up there? I want to be part of that world. I want to experience that because the world I live in is so boring. It's no fun. I want to see what's beyond here. That is the energy of the Four of Cups. A dissatisfaction, a discontentment, if you will, with the life that you have. That is not to say the life you have isn't wonderful. You could have quite a few wonderful things going on. Great relationships, good job, great connections, just peace and harmony and all those things. But it's almost a desire for adventure and a little bit of whimsy and fantasy, which, as I mentioned, the cups are cards of drama. They want to have that romance. They want to have something more in their lives. This is the energy that pushes the individual through the story of the cups. The story of the cups is you have all of this abundance and all of this love, and you're a romantic and you just want to be very poetic about everything. And let's be real, reality, not poetry all the time. So the Four of Cups really embraces that in the sense of, hey, I know I've got it good. I've got a nice house. I've got a good job. I love my spouse or my family. It's great, but wouldn't it be wonderful if I could go to some island paradise and live out my dreams like that? Or wouldn't it be great if I could turn all my hobbies into money making things? All of those kinds of things are in the Suit of Cups and in the Four of Cups especially. Usually it is a character seated below a tree, and the cup is kind of being offered from the gods, from the divine. And you can also think of it as being offered from higher consciousness. It's daydreaming. That's really, it boils down to that. In this card, I think the Little Mermaid is an excellent analogy for this as well, because she wanted to be up there where adventure and people and all of these fun things that she couldn't experience under the sea existed. So I hope you continue with your daydreams. This is a wonderful card for the end of the week. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. I will see you next time. Bye.